Okay, and what's your title here today?
I'm the president of Lake of the Pines Stream Center.
Okay, and absolutely. And so just from talking to you guys and everything, there's about 30 volunteers here today. You guys have an overflow section as well. I've been hearing you've been doing this for 5 years. Tell me just a bit about this journey and what it has taken its course from the beginning until now.
Absolutely. So we had been serving at the Longview Dream Center, and a big part of it, and we just kept saying, hey, we want to do this here on our property. And so we did. We started on our property. This used to be owned by myself and my wife. The one little Connex box, I'm sure you'll get that in there at some point. But we started in it. We actually, it was just right down there, started in a little Connex box and just started handing out food. We had started with a program at the church over in, anyway, a pretty good ways from here. I can't think of the name of it right now. But started there, started getting meat. We would go there and work and sort meat, and like Highway 80 Rescue Mission would get it, we would get it, plenty of other ministries, and then we would come here and just hand it out. That has kind of grown over the past 5 years into a partnership with the East Texas Food Bank, and as a result of that, they've actually assigned us stores. We have multiple stores: Walmart, Dollar General, and Brookshire's, well, Super One and Spring Market. And so 4 times a week, we pick up food. And so it kind of it a little bit varies. Some of the Dollar Generals, sometimes we don't get a lot, but then there's times when they call us like yesterday, and we got to take the truck. It's just a huge amount. So this thing goes on, throughout the week. This is turning more into a 7-day-a-week job pretty much for us. But I mean, we couldn't do it without our volunteers. So, we are a 501c3 nonprofit. We have a board, and no one takes a dime. This is all volunteer work. And, our goal is just to make a difference in our community. I could tell you more, but I don't know.
You're doing great. I mean, so I had a couple follow-up questions, and you kind of kept on going into them. And part of it, what I hear, like completely 100% volunteer-oriented.
Absolutely.
And what has it been like gathering these people together?
Absolutely. Well, we are a 501c3 nonprofit, non-religious. So, I mean, we're not trying to promote a church or a viewpoint or anything like that. However, it seems that the most people, myself included, are all Christians. And so, I mean, because, it's just kind of the root of what Christianity is. We go and be the church. But we're not a church. We are truly a nonprofit, non-religious. But our goal is just, we're all like-minded people. I mean, there's actually, I know, 3 different church groups that are part of us here today. But that also, it varies. Some of our volunteers don't go to church at all, and that's fine too. But so anyway, yeah, we're here to just make a difference in our community. I don't know if you know this area very well, but I'll tell you a little bit about this lake. It was organized, 70 years ago. It was built, and around it, the Corps of Engineers, owns the property, but a lot of HOAs sprung up all over the lake. And those HOAs were really for RVs, little bitty lots, and a lot of them. And so over the years, they've kind of just failed. And as a result, you've got a lot of poverty in this area. I mean, a lot. This is a target-rich environment for food insecurity. And that's what we're here to combat is, we're here to help people, go to bed at night knowing that they have something in the cabinets to eat. So.
Yeah, and that's incredible. And I walked down there. I walked down all through the line, and those cars were stacked up, and
Yes.
and some of them have been coming for a couple of weeks, some for a long time. I was talking to a couple of them, and for them to just get to have this food and security that they may not get to have elsewhere, what is that providing for these people in this area?
Well, of course, with the economy the way it is, food has gotten crazy high. We did, it was about 4 months ago, what we did is we actually took a cart and took everything that we were given for one family, and then we laid it out on the table and we took photos of it, and then we did the research on how much it would cost to buy all that. Now, this was 4 months ago. We had a lot less stores. At that point, it was almost $500 worth of food. Of course, the price of food has risen since then, and we have at least double the amount that we gave. So we're probably giving each family $1,000 worth of food, you know, that they don't have to go and spend at the store. I mean, that's huge in my opinion. So, I mean, that's why the line is long. That's why people get here at 4:30 in the morning and wait, because they know they're going to get taken care of here. And, you know, I just feel like we're making a difference.
And absolutely. Did they get here at 4:30 in the morning this morning?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That the white van that was here, they come and they just sleep until it's time to come, you know, and they're not the only ones. So my neighbor here, Miss Sherry, she'll always tell us, you know, they were here like, you know, they just keep coming earlier. And we've asked them not to do that because, I mean, we've got plenty of food for everybody. But, you know, food insecurity is what it is. You know, people are just so concerned that they're not going to get food that they will show up that early. We don't start until 10 o'clock, you know, and they're here at 4:30 in the morning. It breaks my heart is what it does, that, you know, people are that insecure about food, but it's a reality.
Yeah, it's the world we live in today. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate your speaking here.